Actually, hold on. That one's going to carry over. So before I start with the formula, 2 seconds, just type in 3,000. So the next one that we're doing is 3,000 plus this amount. So equal sum, click on this, plus, click on that.
Sanja, can you do that again, please? I haven't done any of those. I want to see. Okay.
So this goes, Paula, for anything that we've done this far. Whenever you're doing some sort of calculation in Excel, it can work it out for you. However, you always do, and I'm just showing you the basic features. There's other ways to add formula, but all I'm showing everyone to do is to do equal sum. So equal sum, and then you are clicking what you want. So for example, I want this amount plus, so I've just clicked on the box that I want, then I wrote plus, then I've clicked on the other box that I want, and I close the bracket. When I press enter, it's added up for me.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And so I want you to do that for all of them. So again.
So once you get up to 75,000, what do you do?
So it's going to reduce. So what we've been doing this far, it is increasing our debit side. So this one has to be opposite. So we're going to take this away from the balance. Does that make sense? So if we get up to that way, so it will be this. Your answer will be this.
39,390 minus 75,000?
Yes.
Okay.
And same for the three amounts that you have here.
Excuse me, Sanja.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit lost. So first, we did the entry, the double entry before done, and then now we do this one.
Yeah, because for this particular one, if you guys have done it, this is what I was saying initially. If some of you have decided to combine the way that we initially had them and do your third column for the balance that way, that is okay. You can do it that way, and that means that you don't need to do the 3-column journal because you've already done it as part of your general ledger. However, that is why I left the general ledger as so. So I think you and Malini and I can't remember who else. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I think there was.
I did that one already. Yeah, and then the next we need to do this, the one you are showing on screen.
Yes, and the whole thing is, so you're doing what you're starting off with. If we look at the previous months or all of the information we have, it doesn't give us an opening balance. Yeah. So we're starting off with 0, and then you're pretty much just zigzagging across and doing the calculations to see what you're finally left with. Is it a minus or a positive? If you're saying something, say it a little bit louder because I can't hear you properly.
Yeah, I'm now I try to do like what you show on the second screen.
Yep.
Because I'm a little bit confused of what will be the next for doing. If so, like from the first one, the journal entry we did, we pick some of the expense, the account receivable or payable, put separate the total from that.
So it gives us a minus amount.
So we're getting a minus amount for this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're getting minus 89,090.
Kian, did you mute yourself? Because I don't know if you had finished talking. Alejandro, what was that sum that you got?
Yeah, so I got minus 89,090.
I'm the same.
Yeah, I've got the same too.
Okay. And Kian, what was the last thing that I heard you say was, what is the next thing that we're doing? Or why are we doing it this way? Hold on. Rizal said something to same here. Cool.
Yeah, because I saw what you doing on the second screen at debit, credit, yeah, and then all the amount look like we pick from the journal we did before, we put in there into separate columns, debit and credit, and then after that we calculate the balancing by adding all together in debit and minus the credit. If we have look like what you did before, balance from zero, you add the debt 1,000, and then we have on down the balance 3,000, and then from 3,000 we add again account pay 33,600, and then we have the total balance is 36,600. So that look like we add the number to the debit side. And then how about the credit side? The credit side we minus.
So if I just show you this one again.
Hello. Excuse me. Can I talk something?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand what Kian means. If you put the number of debit side minus with the credit side, we got the same amount as we did. If you put the number of the total of credit of debit side minus with the total of credit side, we got the same amount, like 89,090.
Okay, so what you're saying is, Kian, are you saying the same thing as Malini?
Yeah, because of what we are doing now look like that.
So you're saying you've done, for example, here, you've done your like that, yes?
Yes.
And then for these ones, and to do still getting the same result. The reason why I'm doing it this way and then you've done your last one of that minus that, yes?
Yeah.
And you're getting the same amount. Yeah, that's fine to do it that way. The reason why I wanted to show it this way and zigzag across, it's the same way that your own personal banking works. So I think it depends what bank you're with, but I think majority of us have three. So the three columns in our own personal banking. and this amount changes based on these amounts. So you know how you'll have like your money coming in, your money going out, etc. And then each time your balance changes. Is that how your own personal banking looks like? So the only thing that I was trying to show, yes, you can do it that way, but I wanted to show the steps for like each transaction, taking it away, adding it on, etc. So
Sandra,
yep.
sorry. When you're gonna put an amount minus another amount, which one is the code?
Same
You
thing. Also, sorry. So you click on the box where you want your answer to be, and then your equation or your formula you can type up here in this bar. So same thing. It's always equal sum. Open the bracket.
It's always equal sum.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what you're doing, this minus this. Oh, sorry. This minus.
Just write minus. You don't have to put any code. Okay.
And when you're doing, because I think you'll need this for your tax amount in your income statement, when you're doing multiply or times, I don't know how you guys say that. It's the star.
Okay.
It's the asterisk.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
divided would be that one.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sansa, so what we are doing now, that is for the task instruction number 2 post, the journal entry 2-3 columns, the general ledger account.
Yes. So your 3 columns that we're doing it is this way. Now, so your general ledger is just different accounts where you do like a double entry. So one transaction affects 2 accounts. The next one, why we've had to do it this way, and in a real business, they would probably, in their system, be doing these ones together along with the trial balance. However, for the purposes of your assessment and explaining it step by step, that is why I've separated them. So the first one, you've just kind of done it like this. And that goes on the pictures that I was showing you guys, but if you didn't hear or see those properly, that is okay. I'm going to send you an email with those examples and explanations of what I've said. So the first one was just learning to do each transaction, so kind of to keep record of it under 2 accounts. That is the main purpose. And working out what's a debit, what's a credit. The next one is to show that you've done the 3 column journals. So that is just along with all of your debits and credits, you're keeping the balance and you're zigzagging across.